Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Hope everyone is having a great and prosperous day so far. I just want to take some time out to make this video in regards to the top 5 job boards that you can apply to get a job in 2020. Just a disclaimer, this is my own personal opinion off of my years of experience looking for jobs, as well as recruiting for roles and what job boards I even go to as a recruiter. So some tips from the back end of where I go to pull resumes. Obviously, that's going to be a place that you want to apply because you want those recruiters to see your resume. So I'm going to just jump right in with my number 5 choice for the job board, and that will be CareerBuilder. Now, CareerBuilder has a really good platform. They are simple, quick, easy to use. They have a lot of jobs from customer service roles, warehousing roles. They have 6-figure job roles on there as well. But I put them in number 5 on my list simply because the user interface for me, I like some of the other places to go to look for roles. And then also there are some other places that you can go to find some of those larger corporations if you're looking for a higher salary band that aren't necessarily on CareerBuilder. So that is my number 5 choice. My number 4 choice will be Indeed. I like the Indeed platform for a couple of reasons. One is that you can download the app on your phone and you can upload your resume real simply and easy to their website. So anytime there's a job that you're interested in applying for, then you could just easily download the resume that you already have uploaded to your profile without always having to redo an application. So sometimes they have those one clicks where you can apply to a company and just upload the resume that you already have. Now, granted, CareerBuilder offers the same thing as well. I just like Indeed's easy to use interface, as well as it's a top spot that recruiters go to look for resumes. And then they also offer different filters where you can see the salary bands and filter by your location. Again, something CareerBuilder does as well. It's just I tend to lean more towards Indeed, especially when I'm looking for resumes and I'm conducting my own activities to recruit candidates. So obviously, as a recruiter and knowing other recruiters in the market and knowing that Indeed is a go-to place, then that would be a job board that you definitely want to make sure you put your resume on. Number 3, this one is probably not even talked about. I kind of threw this in there as kind of like a little bonus. Really doesn't have a ranking. It can be at the top or bottom, but it's an excellent one. So I just put it in the middle. That is third-party agencies. If you do not know what I'm talking about, those are staffing agencies that recruit for jobs for bigger corporations, Fortune 100 corporations, and usually they have a focus. So like Randstad, for instance, they focus a lot in the financial industry. So if you have a background in finance or accounting and you really want to get a job at a really good firm, then more than likely they have a leg up in some of those big 4 firms or those financial firms that you're trying to get into. And they have recruiters that specialize in your skill set to be able to kind of coach you through the door. So not only is it a good job board to go look on their sites directly to see what roles they're offering, what clients that they work with, but you kind of get to partner with someone throughout the process as opposed to just applying blindly. And you have someone that knows the actual end client that can give you those extra tips and tricks that you might not even know of if you're just going at it yourself. So if you don't know of any staffing agencies in your area, you can do a simple Google search, look up top staffing agencies in the U.S. Even if they don't physically sit in your area, please still go to their website because some of those agencies, they staff in areas that they don't physically sit. So make sure you look at them. Some of the top ones are Randstad, Kelly Services. You have Allegis, that's Allegus. You have places, I used to work at Kforce, that's literally K and Force. I know we worked with some very large top brands, and there's multiple others that are out there. So take advantage of that. And again, don't be scared of contracting opportunities. I've spoken about this in the past. But a lot of those contract opportunities are just the same as a full-time opportunity. The only thing that's different is the benefits. So if you have a spouse or a partner, or if you're still underneath your parents' insurance, God bless you if you are, utilize their benefits, because sometimes the agency benefits can be a little bit higher than regular benefits. But even so, you can still get benefits through the contracting agency. They might be a little bit higher than going directly with a corporation, but if you need those, you can get those benefits. You're still getting the same hourly rate, and it can also get you in the door quicker, because I've worked with clients that can take up to a year to process a full-time employee, as opposed to that same exact role. I was able to get people in the door within a few weeks, just because they started as a contractor and then they converted the person perm. So again, look at the contracting agencies that are available to you, and utilize those resources, because that is an awesome job board to get into and can increase your chances of getting into that organization that you're looking for. My number 2 choice, LinkedIn. I love their platform because it's everything in one. I mean, what is LinkedIn? It's a social media business job board. It has all the companies, all the corporations, all in one click. You can see who their followers are. You can see who's at that company. You can see the stats. It'll give you the job description. And then what I love the most is when you see a job that you really, really like, you can look at your connections to see who else you're connected to within that corporation. And when you click the apply button, it'll give you an option to say, hey, do you want someone within this corporation and your connections and your network to refer you to this job? And all you have to do is just click yes, and you can click it on as many as you want to. And it creates an automatic template for you that literally says, Carrie Harris wants to apply for a role with your XYZ corporation for this job. It will send them a link. Will you be willing to refer me? All they have to do is respond yes. They get an extra probably referral bonus on the back end, so they're going to be willing to refer you in, especially if they know you. And that's it. And like I mentioned in my last video, if you checked out my last video of the 5 tips for 2020 to reach those career goals that you're looking for, then you'll know that being an employee referral is really, really heavy when it comes to you versus other applicants that just applied, because you actually know someone is selling you in, someone is working for you in the back end. And so that gives you a leg up. So utilize that platform. As an additional bonus, I will let you know a lot of recruiters utilize LinkedIn to recruit candidates and applicants from. So if you're already applying for the job boards on there, go on your LinkedIn profile, and right towards the top as you scroll down, there's an option to open your profile for recruiters to know that you're open to opportunities. Click that link. If you haven't already, again, in my last video, I spoke about making sure your LinkedIn and all your social medias are up to date, making sure it reflects what your current resume says. Take advantage of that. Whatever's on your resume, that needs to be placed on your LinkedIn account, because recruiters are reading that as your resume, and they are going to sometimes go to that as opposed to reading your resume, because they get a visual of who you are. You can see recommendations of other people that have recommended you at other companies, so they can get another opinion as opposed to just, hey, I am John Doe and I'm this great. They can see people saying John Doe really is great. Not only that, if you show them that you're open to opportunities, I know me as a recruiter myself, and LinkedIn being one of my number 1 go-tos to look for resumes, if I see someone that's already open to an opportunity, I'm going to reach out to them because I know it's going to be easier for me to get a response. So as you can see, there's so many reasons why I would recommend LinkedIn as a platform. So if you have not updated your resume already, please make sure you do that on LinkedIn so recruiters can see your information as well. And then my number 1 option, that will be going to the actual company's website. I mean, even though a lot of these job boards can ultimately drop your resume into the same pool, if that company you're looking at does not happen to push their jobs out to other places and avenues for you to see them, then you'll never know it exists. So that's simply why it's number 1, is so you don't miss out on opportunities that are available because it just so happens to not be anywhere else on the website besides that company's website. So that's really it. Hopefully this content is helpful. If it is, make sure that you share it. If there's any content that you would love for me to cover, let me know in the comments below. I will check that because I do these just to be helpful. It's something that I enjoy. I'm passionate about recruiting and I'm passionate about helping others. So like I said, if this is helpful, comment, share, hit the like button as well. I mean, do the needful, but hopefully y'all have a blessed week and I'll see you next time.